How's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back. Well, we're back. We're here. This is the first time. We're here with Metaphor ReFantazio. I've got to say, I remember the first time getting into a Persona game. It was Persona 5, and I remember being blown away by what I saw at the beginning. This is made by the same people, Atlus. It feels very, very impressive and ready to kind of blow me away. Like, first off, the music is amazing. Second off, look at all this. Look at this way. It's beautiful. One teeny drawback, though. Couldn't get my controller to work. I don't know why that is, but it's kind of annoying that my controller doesn't want to work for some reason. So I'm guessing this isn't exactly 100% polished, but it's polished enough that I can enjoy it. I mean, I certainly feel like I'm going to. Don't know anything about the game. I guess some kind of medieval thing. Oh, what? Huh? I wanted to talk. Am I allowed speech, child? No? Appears my rights are being taken away from me. Yeah, I know. It's made by Atlus, and don't ruin the story for me. No, don't. Man, you can't even, like, whatever. War is on the horizon.
War is on the horizon.
Oh, okay. No. Let's just start anew. Don't get me into that. See? Not 100% polished. A real game would have been patient, but it wasn't. Just wanted to rush everything, but it's fine. Minor setback. I mean, look at this. Look at this beautiful. Look at these cars. Look at that Toyota. Look at that guy's back.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Oh, okay. Do you have a name? Did your mum give birth to you and call you Scheming Man? Bit of a weird mum you've got there, mate.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Yes, but I'm still curious why your world doesn't have controller support.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are.
Oh.
The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
We talking about the threshold of my computer screen or my YouTube channel? One of those two things. Who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? Me? Oh, I know who I am. Why I always call myself in my head. I am Jack. I am teacher... No, not Jackal. I gotta admit, I have the worst keyboard for this, but... It's fine with gaming, but sometimes typing it just does whatever it wants. I am Jack. Please correct the entry. Yes! Your name is indeed Jack. You will name the protagonist later. Yep, that's my name.
Unusual name.
What?
One I've never heard in our world.
Okay.
It suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Yeah, or maybe you just know some weird people. Did you consider that?
It's a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Well, I'll give you that, man.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Is this why you call it ReFantazio? You just kind of warp the words around and make it sound Spanish.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
No, because its fantasy is about reflecting on the justices and injustices of the world. I know what Lord of the Rings is about, friend.
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Alright, shoot, you didn't answer mine about controller support. What's yours?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Oh god, you're actually asking me. Well, I gotta say, as a writer, I've really got to think about this. Fantasy. I don't know, actually. Would you call it a powerless creation? Define powerless. Powerless as in, like, it knows no bounds of power? Or powerless as mean that it does nothing? Limited to the confines of imagination. Not always.
More than wishful thinking.
Yes.
More than fiction.
Yes.
Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
If you say so.
This must be what you believe.
I believe it more than meets the eye.
Confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Well, you didn't give me that option. You could have at least said that was one of the options.
But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is,
Yeah.
then that hope can be made manifest.
Alright.
Thus change come. and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
You talking about like flying cars and stuff, where it was like a thing in the 60s, and you know it's probably coming to a city near you. I mean, they've already got automatic cars. Some stupid idiot's bound to make a floating car.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us.
Okay.
I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
I mean, all you show me is a picture, and well, it's a very pretty picture. I'll give you that, but it's not really gameplay. For all I know, you might handle like a dildo. You might be like Atomic Heart and crash like once, or you might be like Ranch Simulator and crash at every opportunity.
So, let this tale begin.
Okay. Oh god. Well, we're not doing Regicide because I can't do it, and also I couldn't do it. I mean, I like the idea of story. I kind of want an intense battle though. I'd flip for it, but I'll go for how the game intended this game to be played. Normal. Yes. Start on normal. Are you ready? Yes, I am ready. Okay, good for me. That's a very nice paint pattern there. I hope my computer can render this properly. I mean, I've got a pretty high-end computer, but... Oh, okay.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? Ugh. How'd they get rid of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Mate, that elf girl was fit. I want to marry her.
This already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
You're not the elf girl. You're not fit. Go away. Give me that ginger. I want that ginger goodness. I want that brave Pixar film failure ginger goodness.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
So far, still got my book. Still got my little headband that makes me look like a homosexual.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Could it have really? Are you alright? I'm gonna be polite. I don't really care about the mission. She'll probably explain it in a minute anyway, against my will.
Alright.
Traveling boy, what a great name.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same.
Just about.
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Well, it's a good thing I don't know who you are then.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Oh. So what happens now? The Tradia Desert seems nice. There's also some words there that don't look very English. You don't hurt those. That's good news. You can move, right? Okay, so now she resorts to sounds. Very much like Persona 5, I might add. I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. What, like doing Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision? Use movement keys to move. Hold dash to do that. Hold control. Oh, God. So, again, this really feels like it should work with a controller, but it doesn't because it's useless. So much as you can perform and they corresponding controls are displayed on the screen. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the tab.
Let's go.
Alright, so moving seems alright. Wait, I'm sensing something. Don't move. What do you want to... Oh, a worm! With a very disturbing tongue.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Oh, do I get to be sneaky? Press G to use phase sight. This ability allows you to see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can. Well, it's not really okay, because like I don't know how to play the game yet.
Stay vigilant.
Okay, so I can see enemies. Alright, cool. So that's how to roll. What did shift do again? Okay, so shifts alternate between running and walking. What? So I need to go down here. I need to be careful of these assholes. Okay, let's just run. How about we just run and ignore everything around us?
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Nah, no one's ready. It's just me. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, God. No. No. Shit. Alright. Did I make it or not? I think I made it. I can't tell. Okay. This is something, I suppose. It's very nice and prickly out here with all these needles.
But you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Nope. See, if I say refresh my memory, she's going to go on a little word salad. And I don't want that for myself. So leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, leave it to me. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's just guess.
Say that, but let's go over it one more time.
I knew even avoiding it wouldn't even work for long.
First, we get to the royal capital.
Easy enough.
Get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Okay, that can't be so hard.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
Okay, fine. I mean, like, what's gonna kill us? Is Kamala Harris coming for us?
All the same to you?
It's a bit old
I'd
news,
rather
but
stay
still.
alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Alright, well, I'll try and do that. No promises.
We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they
Alright.
say? Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Alright, you're the only fairy I've seen
I
so
can't
far.
always cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
If you say so. Alright, what does this one do? What have you done to me? What have you infected me with? It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
If you say so. Alright, music's nice. So is this going to make me faster? Is this going to make me a cool lad? Dunno, we'll see. Alright, what do you see?
Over there.
Yeah, it's a road, isn't it? Well, kind of. Not a very well made road. I haven't even got any gravel. What a relief. Grand Tread is already in sight. With this giant triangle in the distance. Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Alright. So there's a grand cathedral. Let's kill something. I want to kill something. Die. How do I attack you? Dark magic attack. Ow. How do I attack? Damn you. Items, memorandum, tab? That's not... Okay. Can you actually like just tell me how to attack things? No. No. Okay, but how do I attack things? Phase sight. No. So what you're saying is... I'm not allowed to attack things. Oh, I can right click. Okay. Bam! Ow. Bam! 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 Oh.
Sorry, everyone.
This isn't happening.
Fantasy is dead. Well, most games would just reset.
Fantasy is only fiction, is it?
I just wanted to kill something. Don't know why you couldn't let me just have that. Bit of EXP. All right, that was more dramatic than it needed to be. Okay, maybe I can kill something here. How about this guy? Hell yeah! Yep. Roll. How do I block? Or don't I do that? God, I wish this was a controller right now. Ow! How are you doing 50s? Alright, fine. I can take a hint. I want to kill something. Let me commit murder. Let me commit arson. Item. Alright, medicinal herb. That'll come in handy later, I suppose.
Keep it.
I will. Maybe I'll actually be able to, like, kill something and get a find and keep it. Or not. Maybe I can kill a flower. Can we find a flower? Oh, God. This is bad. What is it?
Not good. Run for it.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Well, it's nice that... okay, is it?
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
If you say so. I'm just gonna say, it's nice to see some little cat dog boys here. There's a bit of furry action. That's what every fantasy needs. Just wait for the girls. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop being gross for a second. Oh, okay, I clicked the wrong button. Oops.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plumars and Roussants than anyone else.
Well, maybe that's because it's their place. I don't know.
Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Or maybe just cover one of your eyes. I'm guessing that's your main feature here. Yeah.
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
What, that he's dead?
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Well, that happens when people vie for power.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
Yeah, you might die.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
And I bet I'll be at the centre of it. That'll be glorious fun, glorious memories when I could even kill one dog.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
Sounds fun.
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, is he going to come back and be like, hey, you should join me? And it turns out he's sacrificing people for some reason.
Can come back from this.
Oh, it will. It always does.
To ask if the prince was still alive.
Yeah, well, so much for him. Are we the prince? Is that the plot twist? Oh, what's happening now? Oh, cutscenes.
His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
How about me? How about I bear the crown? Seems like a good plot twist.
In our power. But not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Well, what can you do?
For 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
I don't know, but he's very fit for an anime character.
No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice.
What are you going to do to him?
For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
Was that me?
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now.
Okay.
There is no one else to turn to.
Okay, so this is our objective.
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Okay.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, well now I remember my mission. It's to infiltrate this base or whatever. And 420 blaze it, I suppose. I don't know.
Hey.
Man, this game likes its cutscenes. No, I'm not.
Oh.
What were you
I
saying?
guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
How close is pretty close? Are we talking like Champions of North close? Or Champions of romantic, light-hearted novel close?
Anyway.
We'll see, I guess.
Was only the beginning.
Was it?
Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative.
Okay.
Remember, nobody here knows who we are.
If you say so.
Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
Does he really?
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Except for the people that are gonna come save us. There's gonna be someone. They're gonna have other characters in this.
Where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Okay. Hey, weren't we captured on like a cart or something? Wasn't that part of the game? What happened to that bit of the game?
So?
Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. No, I need to end the episode. I've already overrun it by like 5 minutes. Okay, M on map from local map. If you're unsure of what to do, pressing T. That's good. And I can save with number 2. Alright, what? Oh, I don't know. Can I pause the game? How about I pause the game? Yeah, this will do. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with what I've got so far. There's a few annoying things here and there. Like, between this and Liza P, I prefer Liza P. But that's for a few small reasons. Like, 1, no controller support. 2, I can't really kill anything yet. But then maybe that's a difficulty thing. And I feel like this is going to be very, very story intensive before we get to any kind of real gameplay whatsoever. Whereas at least Liza P knew to get into some heavy gameplay, and then the lore can just kind of build up slowly but surely. You can kind of earn that beginning cutscene about robots taking over, but it is fine. What's going to happen next time? Am I going to save the prince? Am I going to meet new friends? I guess we'll see that in the next episode. But if you want to play games, see if you can, I don't know, help your prince boyfriend. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, leave a subscribe channel. It's time. See ya!